जय राधा माधवा कुंज बिहारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी। यशोदनंदन व्रज जनरंजन नंदन व्रज जन यशोदनंदन व्रज जनरंजन यमुनतीरावनचारी यमुनतीरावनचारी। जय राधा माधवा कुंज बिहारी माधवा कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधवा कुंज बिहारी माधवा कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे राधा माधव राधे। जय राधा माधव जय राधा माधव राधा माधव जय राधा माधव राधा माधव राधा माधव जय। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामीति नामिने। कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशधारिणे। गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशधारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौर भक्त वृंदा। प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौर। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada. Om Vishnupad Param Sapadacharya Srudaban Grace Sabe Charana Ravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Shri Prabhupada Ki Anta Kodi Vaishno Vrind Ki Namacharita Thakur Ki Grandra Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Shri Krishna Bhagwan Ki Gurudev Maharaj Ki Gaur Premanande. All glories to assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to all. Glories to Sri Sri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswati Vyasam Tadojaya Udirayet Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama-shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki. Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd Canto, Chapter 31. Lord Kabila's instruction on the movements of the living entities, text number 1. It's a very important sloka. So, preaching, it will be very useful for this sloka. It's very, very important. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Karmana Daiva Netrena Karmana Daiva Netrena Jandur Deho Upapatyate Jandur Deho Upapatyate Jantur Deho Upapatyate Striyaha Pravishta Udaram Striyaha Pravishta Udaram Pumso Retaha Kanashrayaha Pumso Reda Kanashrayaha. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Karmana Deva Netrena Jandar Deho Bhavatyate Striyaha Pravishta Udaram Pumso Reta Kanashrayaha. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Karmana Deva Netrena Jando Deho Bhavatyate Striyaha Pravishta Udaram Pumso Reta Kanashrayaha. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Karmana Deva Netrena Jandor Deho Bhavatyate Striya Pravishta Udaram Pumsareda Kanashrayaha. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Karmana Deva Netrena Janda Deho Bhavatyate स्त्रिया प्रविष्ट उदरम् पुंसोरेदकनाश्रयः श्रीभगवानुवाच कर्मणा दैव नेत्रेण जन्तो देहो बपत्यते स्त्रिया प्रविष्ट उदरम् पुंसोरेदकनाश्रयः श्रीभगवानुवाच कर्मणा दैव नेत्रेण जन्तो देहो बपत्यते श्रेया प्रविष्ट उदरम् पुंसोरेतो गणाश्रयः माताजी श्रीभगवानुवाच कर्मणा दैव नेत्रेण जन्तो देहो बपत्यते स्त्रिया प्रविष्ट उदरम् पुंसोरेदगणाश्रयः श्रीभगवानुवाच कर्मणा दैव नेत्रेण जन्तो देहो बपत्यते स्त्रिया प्रविष्ट उदरम् पुंसोरेदगणाश्रयः श्रीभगवानुवाच कर्मणा दैव नेत्रेण जन्तुर्देहो बपत्यते स्त्रियः प्रविष्ट उदरम् पुंसोरेदगणाश्रयः. Translation purport is given by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, Karmana, by the result of work, Daiva Netrena, under the supervision of the Lord, Janduhu, the living entity, Deha, a body, Upapatye, for obtaining, Striyaha, of a woman, Pravistaha, enters, Udaram, the womb, Pumsaha, of a man, Retaha, a semen, Kana, a particle, Ashrayaha, dwelling in. The President of God had said, under the supervision of the Supreme Lord, and according to the result of his work, the living entity, the soul, is made to enter into the womb of a woman through the practical of a of male semen to accustom a particular type of body. Purport. As stated in the last chapter, after suffering different kinds of hellish conditions, a man comes again to the human form of a body. The same topic is continued in this chapter. In order to give a particular type of human form to a person who has already suffered hellish life, the soul is transferred to the semen of a man who is just suitable to become his father. During sexual intercourse, the soul is transferred through the semen of the father into the mother's womb in order to produce a particular type of body. This process is applicable to all embodied living entities. But it is especially mentioned for the man who was transferred to the Andatamisra hell. After suffering there, when he who has had many types of hellish bodies, like those of dogs and hogs, is to come again to the human form, is given the chance to take his birth in the same type of body from which he degraded himself to hell. Everything is done by the supervision of the Supreme Spirit of Godhead. Material nature supplies the body, but it does so under the direction of the super soul. It said in Bhagavad Gita that a living entity is wandering in this material world on a chariot made by material nature. The Supreme Lord or Super Soul is always present with the individual soul. He directs material nature to supply a particular type of body to the individual soul according to the result of his work, and the material nature supplies it. Here, one word, Retaha Kanashreyaha, is very significant because it indicates that It is not the semen of the man that creates life within the womb of a man, woman, within the womb of a woman. Rather, the living entity, the soul, takes shelter in a particle of semen and is then pushed into the womb of a man, sorry, of a woman. Then the body develops. There is no possibility of creating a living entity without the presence of the soul simply by sexual intercourse. The materialistic theory that there is no soul and that a child is born simply by material combination of the sperm and womb is not very feasible. It is unacceptable. Jai Shri Prabhupada ki Harihi Om Tat Sat. ओमाज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनचलाकया सत्सुरोन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप गदामह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं भान्तेकं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरो वैष्णवां च विरूपं सात्वजातं सगगण रघुनाथां पितान्तं सजीवं सात्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादा सगगणललित श्रीविशाखं च नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमदे भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामीति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणि प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरभक्तवृंदा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा I pay my respectful obeisances to all the Vaishnavas, senior devotees, ISKCON Balaram Desh Yatra, Anja Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Pevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo. So this chance for me to purification my devotional service. So I have an opportunity to purify myself to explaining Bhagavatam. There is no any qualification for me to speak Bhagavatam. Simply following proper step or proper said in Srimad Bhagavatam every chapter. So in this chapter, we are divided into three parts. This very important chapter, how the living entity developing a particular type of body and what type of prayers he did in the womb. Everything is explained clearly here in Srimad Bhagavatam. Scientifically, actually, Srimad Bhagavatam is a science actually. It's not a sectarian or it's not a particular type of caste, greed. It's not meant for a particular type of society. It's meant for all. It's meant for all. So here, clearly explained, this sloga is very, very important because how the living entity take part in this womb of a woman. In science, somebody is actually in scientist said life comes from chemical. When the time Prabhupada disabled, we all know Swarup Damodar Maharaj. He was studying in California University. That time one chemistry professor, he said, life comes from chemical. So immediately he rose and raised the hand. Sir, you are saying life from chemical. In our laboratory, there are so many chemicals are there. Why can't you produce a life? He said, that is not possible. Then how you can say? Then he wrote a small book. It's very actually scientifically proved that. Prabhupada appreciated. Prabhupada also written life from some life, not from chemical. These type of theories nowadays in scientists, so-called political leaders, they are all wanted to become a society full of atheistic. But in Bhagavatam clearly said, even though a man and woman mingle, engage, without Krishna's sanction, without Krishna's permission, under the supervision of super soul, then only the living entity to part in that. So we have divided this chapter in three different parts. First 12 sloka today we have to discuss. And next session we have to go through on how the living entity offering prayer to the Supreme Lord and the conclusion. last end of the sloka, I think 18 to 30 to 48. Okay, so here this chapter is starting. Prabhupada clearly said, I started in the last chapter. Prabhupada connecting the both chapter. Last chapter, what he discussed. Again, Prabhupada continuing. I started in the last chapter. After suffering different kinds of hellish life, condition life, a man comes again to the human form of a body. So here we see, once again. Yeah. Nowadays, people are very much interested in gratifying their senses. They don't know how sense gratification is very danger. After committing so many offenses, again they went to the hellish planet and suffer there. After that, again they took body. Again they took the body according to their karma. Karmana deva netrena, not by some other miracle or something like that. It's for under the supervision of the Lord. Karmana deva netrena. According to each and every living entity, they have their own karma. According to their karma, they again take birth in this material world. Either a cat or dog or a human being, a king or a beggar or a beautiful, handsome man or a challengeable, physically challengeable person. Even a dog life, even a dog life also there is differences there. Some dogs are waiting for the street and get some bread. They're barking there and there are street dogs there. And some dogs are there. The owner is spending thousands of rupees, 10,000, 20,000 for maintaining the dog. They're eating with the dog, sleeping with the dog, and taking care of the dog. We can see on the street. While we're chanting and going in the street, somebody following the dog. He thought the dog is protecting him, but he only there serving the dog. He is the serving. And he's thinking, oh, this is my dog. I am his master. But he's not a master, he's servant of the dog. Purpose clearly said he's the servant of the he's not a master of the dog. So even though if you went to the dog, if you go to the dog body, if a person get pious activity, then only born in a high class family. Go- there he took birth as a high class dog. In our Tamil Nadu, India, there is a dog exhibition also. Here I don't know. Here also there. Here is there. Dog expo, dog sports, yeah, fashion, dogs fashion show, dog fashion show. Huh? All funny things are doing because the soul is forgot its original nature. Jivere surbohoy Krishnere nityada. I am the servant of dog. Instead of yeah, I am the servant of God. Instead of serving God, he is serving dog. Serving dog. So after this simple activity, he went to the hellish planet. He suffered there. Again, he takes birth. So when the birth goes in different category, some living entity take part in like anda, the egg. Some living entities come from the egg. Some living entity take part in the seed. Some living entity take part in the embryo of a woman or dog, cat. In this way, by the arrangement of the Lord, by the supervision of the Lord, according to his karma, karanam gunasangasya sat asat yoni janmashu. Karanam gunasangasya. Three modes of material nature. Karanam gunasangasya sat asat yoni janmashu. On first Prabhupada explaining, if you do all sinful activity, you again go take birth as a dog family or cat family. Then one gentleman got up from the class. He told, Swamiji, what is the problem? Now I am enjoying, and my life is this body. When I quit this body, everything is finished. The next life as a cat or dog. What is the problem? There is no any problem. I'm very happy only. I have any no problem. This is called ignorance. Huh? He doesn't know. After everyone is thinking after this body everything is finished. No, it's continuing. Punarabhimananam, punarabhijanani, jadare sayanam. Iti samsara chakra. The circle is going on up to Brahmaloka. Even though one took birth in the Brahmaloka, again he have to take birth. And he has to take birth. ఆ బ్రహ్మ భువనాలోక పునరావర్తిను అర్జున మామపేతత్ కౌంతేయ పునర్జన్మ నా విద్యతే. Up to one have to get spiritual body, then only cannot take, again it does not take birth again this material world. Otherwise, go to Brahmaloka, again he can take birth. Even Brahma himself again to take birth. So nobody will escape from the birth and death of circle. But individual soul, everyone thinking, I am free from, I am free, I want to act independently, I want to enjoy everything is for my enjoyment only. Aham Bhokta, I am the enjoyer, Aham Karta, I am the doer, I am Ishvara, I am the controller. The whole material is running in this cycle only. I am Bhokta, I am Karta, I am Ishvara. Then one day I will die. Again I will take birth. This is going on. So living entity will take uh, by the arrangement of the Supreme Lord. First he take some living entity from egg, some living entity from seed, some living entity from the embryo. So last time I went to Qatar Museum. I have one beautiful that a whole embryo what is going on. Anybody saw that? Qatar Museum they made this on the main street. All first when the living entity get put into the womb by a man semen and in the embryo from that day itself how the living entity gradually progressing their body, how the body is growing, how each and every month now they made all the um stones like all the entire from the first month to 10th month everything they have a each and every statue like that. But these things are already there in the Shastra. Now only they are understanding. After so many years, this Bhagavatam is spoken about 5,000 years back. 5,000 years back. There is no MRI scan, there is no CT scan. You see here, Prabhupada has clearly said, when the child is rotating the left side, the child become. I forgot that. One second. Look, I read. Huh? One second. Okay, gradually we see that and we come to that statement. So Prabhupada said, on the first night, the sperm of the womb mixed, and on the fifth night, the mixture ferments into a bubble. On the 10th night, it develops into a form like a perm, and after that, it gradually turns into a lump of flesh or an egg, as the case may be. Without any scan, no MRI scan, no CT scan, it's clearly said. Nowadays, there are big hospital, 24 into 7, big multi-specialty hospital. We have a dust system. We have a new advanced system. You don't need to go to America. You don't need to go to other country. In our country, all the facilities there. All facilities there. But without any facility, the woman give birth to the child in normal delivery. Normal delivery without any facility. There is one that room is there. That Tamil Prasava Ward சொல்லுவாங்க. The pregnant room. And the lady is there. One old lady come there. Oh, hey, no problem. Don't worry. The child will come. Don't worry. You please be calm. Pray to the Lord. The child will come. That by the word itself, she become all right. Nowadays, when you go there, this scan, that scan, the lady already 50% gone. Oh my God, what is going on? And sometimes they very eager to know about what kind of child I have, whether a male child or a female child. But without any material machine or material advancement, scientific advancement, Bhagavatam clearly said that when I forgot the slogan is there. I'll take later. When the child moves to the left side, he become a male child, or right side become a female child. The statement is there. Prabhupada is giving. Prabhupada is Dirkadarshi, he knows everything. Prabhupada is giving. Bhagavatam is giving clearly. Samshayatma vinashtiti. They are not accepting the Shastra, they are creating their own formula. But finally, they come to, yes, yes, is correct, this is correct. Are Baba is 5,000 years back already told. Now only they're researching after so many research, they come to the state. Yesterday we spoke, um, Balaji Proven on the way, or we are speaking about. Nowadays, the living entity is kept in a box, and mother is speaking, not carrying the womb. They speak and they can change the exchanges. This is already there 5,000 years back. Mahabharatam, Vyasa Maharishi took all the individual living entity in the pot. After some time, they become a child Gauravas. Not a new thing. But nowadays, they are not ready to carry the child also. They, they make a rental mother. So many things going on. Rental mother. That's why there is no proper relationship also. After the child is growth, he not respecting the mother. There is no any affection. There is no anything. Simply selfishness. No any in material also they are not very affectionate. And what to speak of spiritual activity? So danger. And all these things are mentioned here. Every month how the child is growing. One second. Ah, yeah. Next sloka is mentioning in the course of of a month, a head is formed. And at the end of 2 months, at the hand, feet, and other limbs take shape. By the end of 3 months, the nail, finger, toes, body hair, bones, and skin appear. As to the origin of generation and the other apertures in the body, namely the eyes, nostril, ears, mouth, and anus. So every month is growing. As said in Bhagavad Gita, Srila Prabhupada and Prabhupada, he said, in all living this body, there are six changes are there. What are those six changes? Anybody knows that? In our body, six changes are there. Take birth, growing, and staying for some time, and another product is created, and dwindling, and death. This kind of transformation is there. Actually, every day we are changing our body. We are not noting that. After a long time, I seeing Prabhu, you are like this. I never saw you. Are Baba, every day I am changing. You are saying after so long time. Every day I am changing my body. Oh, Prabhuji, your son is so tall. Are Baba, every day is growing. You are seeing after long time. That's all. Every day is changing your body only. Then after that, we took this body and took another body. For example, we have this hall. Now the hall is almost full. We need as many devotees are coming. We are not accustomed this hall. It's not uh, accommodated. So we need a big hall. Then we have changed another. We have built a huge temple or a huge hall. There is no any difference. We are still there. We have changed our room only. Similarly, the living entity after the death took this body and take another body. What is the loss? Huh? Therefore, Krishna said, "What is the loss? No, there is any other, no other, no. There is no any loss. We have a new dress or new car. Somebody will cry, "Oh, I have my old dress is spoiled. My old car is spoiled. I take new car. How can I use this?" Nobody will cry. Everyone is enjoying. I send my old car and take my new car. And sometime advertisement also there. Give your take and come this new old car. We are giving a new car. They are not giving freely. They make some advertisement only. People are running. Ah, there is new car, new car. Everyone is there is some car. Um, பைத்தியத்துக்கு என்ன சொல்லுவாங்க? Fools. No, no. Mad. Madness. Yeah, sorry. So some people are mad with changing the car. Oh, this is car. I want to change another car. Oh, this car. I the other car. Always changing the car. He is still there. When the car is new, you always cleaning. Oh, nice car, nice car. Similarly, we are doing that. We are changing our body every moment. And one day we'll put this body and not another body. But if the body is every day changing, within 4 months from the date of conception, the seven essential ingredients of body, namely styling, blood, flesh, fat, bone, marrow, and semen, come into existence. At the end of fifth month, hunger, thirst make themselves felt. And at the end of 6 months, the features enclosed by the amnion begins to move on the right side of the abdomen. This there. Yeah, here Prabhupada is mentioning purport. When the body of the child is completely formed at the end of 6 months, the child, if he is a male, begins to move on the right side. And if it's a female, she tries to move on the left side. See how it is possible without any scanning machine. Without any scanning machine. That is Shastra. Huh? Such is Yastastra Vidyuchidya Vajjade Kamakara. The one who not following the Shastra, he will never satisfied in this life and next life also. Therefore, Shastra Tasma Shastram Pramanam Te Karya Karya Vavastito. Bhagavad Gita Krishna said. You have to always follow the Shastra, Shastric injunction. How it will be understood? By the Supreme uh, Spiritual Master. Tadvidhi Pranipadena Hariprasnena Sevaya Upadeshantide Jnanam Jnanina Tattvadarshi. One knows the truth. Prabhupada is Tattvadarshi. Prabhupada is Tattvadarshi. So, deriving the nutrition from the food and drink take by the mother, the fetus grow and remains in that abdominal residence of stool and urine, which the breeding place of all kinds of worms. Abominable. So what is said? Yeah. There are seventh month. There is a Simandanaya samskara. There are 10 samskaras there, purificating process. Before engaging intercourse in sexual course, they have go to Garbhadana samskara. Each and every samskara, we are purifying our activities. Vivagam itself samskara. Vivaga samskara. Then after that, Garbhadana. Then after that, Simandanayana. Then Namakarna, Annaprasna, Karnaveda, Upanayana, Vidyaramba, and up to Antima Kriya. From the beginning itself and up to Antima Kriya. It's all purificative. That means birth is also inauspicious, death also inauspicious. There is no any material wealth, there is no inauspicious. Material is inauspicious only. Birth is also inauspicious. But we are celebrating birthday. Oh, I am very nice. I bought this material world, I'm very happy. Yeah, Are Baba, you are suffering. From the womb you are suffering. Our suffering starts from the mother womb itself. We are we are very proud. I got a woman body, I got luxury life. Oh, very nice. Are Baba, from the womb you are suffered lot. He is mentioning. All the germs are biting. When the child got seventh month, he got full body. Here. Seventh month. Yeah. Seventh month, head, leg, nail, everything is grown. There is no any comfortable is there. In this hall, in this hall, maybe around or 150 or 200 devotees can accommodate. We can accommodate 1,000 devotees in this hall. What we do? We can't breathe. We'll struggle. Are Baba, how can you accommodate this small hall? Lot of devotees. It's not possible. We have to move another. This way, the soul is struggling. When he grow, when he got full body, it's like a bow. He is in the womb. It's like a bow இந்த வில்லு இருக்கு தமிழ்ல வில்லுன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க அந்த bow மாதிரி இப்படி இருக்கும் அதனால மூவ் பண்ண முடியாது. That mother said, hey, this child is moving, yeah. Very nice. He's kicking me. Are Baba, he is struggling there. The mother is thinking, oh, very nice, my child is kicking me. She doesn't know this child is struggling there. And this mother eating what type all nonsense she is eating. Put lot of chili pakoda, Manjuri pakoda, put more, more, more. She wants taste. When she take more salty and more chili, the tender body of living entity will suffer there. Just you think, just you go in kitchen, you take one chili and apply your body. What happened? Even chili cutting also sometimes some devotee's hand was burning. Hare Baba, I can't tolerate. How can I cut the chili? That chili is very hard. Sometimes cutting itself they will suffer. And we applied what happened? The whole body is suffering. In Tamil, we are Tamil and Sanskrit also Sagodara, Saga Udira, sharing the womb. From whom we are sharing? Sharing to gems. There are a lot of gems. They're all our brothers. In this material world, even we are not uh, respect our own brothers. But from the womb, our brothers are worms, gems. அவங்கள தான் நம்ம நண்பரா இருந்திருக்காங்க. ஃப்ரெண்ட் நம்ம பிரதர். யாரு அவர் வூம்ல அம்மாவுடைய மதருடைய வூம் தேர் இஸ் எம்ப்ரியோ அதுல தட் womb all the germs are our brothers. Now we are not give respect to our own brother. Then what to speak of our own brother? We are so funny. So deriving is its nutrition from the food and drink taken by the mother, but just grow and remain in the abominable residence of stool and urine. It is the breeding place of all kinds of forms, struggling. In that same small, there is no light, there is no AC, nothing is there. There is no mobile also. Nobody will kill mobile there. Otherwise, we'll comfortably sitting there also. If you give some smartphone to the child in the womb, I don't want to come to outside. I'm sitting here peacefully. Just think like that. Very much struggling. So much struggling. There is a blood, stool, urine, struggling there. Therefore, the purification process is very, very important. Consciousness is very, very important. Before intercourse, sexual intercourse, the husband and wife chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Then the child will born like a Prahlad, like Andal, Prahlad, Meera, like Acharyas, Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta Maharaj, that type of children are very, very required. Otherwise, the child will become a Varna Shankara, unwanted population. Nowadays, unwanted population only. So, Garbhadana Samskar is very, very important. Getting blessing from spiritual master and chanting Hare Krishna, worshipping the Lord with pure heart, wholeheartedly, and after that engaging, the child become like a very, very, he can deliver the entire world. Can deliver the entire world. That type of parent, like a devotee father and mother, the child become deliver entire world, entire world. So before intercrossing, they have to pray, pray to the Lord and spiritual master. Yesterday we are discussing in the one session, we have one discussion along with the devotees. Didi have pregnated. Didi, Bhagavatam is said, when Didi was affected by lusty desire, she approached her husband. Her husband told, no, this is not the time, proper time for sexual intercourse. Don't compel me, please. Be patient. But she couldn't tolerate. She couldn't tolerate. And okay, husband duty to satisfy the wife. He told several times, but she didn't understand. She couldn't tolerate that because she was so inclined to the lusty desire. Because of the improper time, without hearing her husband advice, she pregnant. What happened? Two great demons took birth in her womb. Who's that? Hirnyaksha, Hiranyakashipu. They're terrible, the entire universe. Entire universe. Now after that she felt, Ayo, what kind of sinful activity did? My husband said, repeated, my husband is like my guru. I'm not hearing. Yeah, when we not hear Guru's advice, We will suffer. So husband like a guru. So he told several times she is not ready to follow. By the result, she got a Asuric child. What they from the consciousness, from this consciousness birth on to Asuric child. Now she is suffering. She crying, oh Prabhu, what to do? Now she cry again and again. I did great mistake. I did very sinful. She's crying. What is atonement for this? Immediately Kashyapa told, now you are purified. When you ready to accept your mistake and ready to atone that, you are now feeling very sad, very bad. Okay, now we can't do anything. These two child will be there. By your grandson, he become a great devotee of the Lord. He give entire glories to this Daitya dynasty. Who is that? Bhaktaraj Prahlad Maharaj ki. So that is consciousness. After the when Didi was purified, her grandson became a very pure devotee. Therefore, the consciousness is very, very important. Therefore, in Srimad Bhagavatam, uh, yeah, from the womb, the child here from Narada Muni, Prahlada from the womb of Katyu, Katyu, yeah, Gadayu, Kayadu, sorry, Kayadu. And Indra told to Narada, Prabhu, no, this child is from the semen of Hiranyakashipu. He is like a Asura. We have to kill. We have to kill the lady. We have to kill the child. And Narada told, no, no, you don't worry about that. This child is very, very, because of the child only you will protect it. You get all your, lost everything, your kingdom, your wealth and everything will get fight because of the child only Lord will appear. So don't worry, I will take care of. And after Narada Muni is confirming, and Indra went away, he took her wife in her ashrama. Every day is reading Srimad Bhagavatam. Kayadu was went to sleep like us. And hearing Bhagavatam will sleep. Kayadu went to sleep. But the Prahlad is always getting very carefully. He become a pure devotee of the Lord by the blessing of Narada Muni. Jai Shri Prahlad Maharaj ki. So this is the main reason we are forgot our real identity. We are identified with our body. Krishna said, what is jnana? Krishna said 19 things. This is only jnana. Beyond that, everything is ajnana. Amanitva, madandivitva, sandhi, rajam. This like a lot of jnana, good knowledge Krishna is giving in Bhagavad Gita. And the sloga, Krishna is saying, Janma mrityu jara vyadi dukkha doshana darshanam. We have to always think birth, death, old age, disease is always suffering. Birth also suffering, death also suffering, old age is also suffering, and disease also suffering. Nobody want all these things. Here, anybody want? I want to become an old man very quickly. Nobody will want. After old age, we are putting dye also. It doesn't want to become old. In cine star also, they are after 70, 75, they are putting dye and acting because they doesn't want to become old. And disease also, he doesn't want. Here, anybody want loose motion? Nobody will want. Here, huh? Nobody will want. So disease also suffering. Therefore, when Lord Buddha he has appeared in a royal family, he never saw all these things because he never came out to the palace. It's a full of golden palace. He never came out. But one day he came out from the chariot driver. He came out the city. He saw all these things. One lady struggling. Buddha asking, "What is this?" She gave a birth to a child. Oh, this is called birth. Yeah, that means birth means suffering. Both are suffering. That that mother also suffering, the child also suffering. Nobody know why the child is suffering. Child is crying. Why she is crying? He is crying. Doesn't know because all the germs are biting. Huh? The mother also suffering. Prabhupada said in the class, every mother doesn't want to give birth to a child. One time she pregnant, she 10 months she was suffering, carrying the womb. And the delivery time, actually, she took again second birth. Actually, delivery means she went to the death store and come back. Just a step and திரும்ப வராங்க. At the end of, because there is no guarantee, anything will happen. So that is the value of a mother. Mother is very, very valuable. From the giving birth, she was so suffering, so much suffering. And Prabhupada said, this no the lady. Oh, I doesn't want to give birth. This one child is enough. And again, second child, third child. From the child is she carrying the child, she doesn't know. The father also doesn't know is a male or female child or male child is a black, white, or a healthy child. She or he doesn't know. But apparently nature they are taking care. So we are very indebted to our parents, taking care, so much care before seeing the child. Before seeing the child. Then Buddha again walking step further more, he saw one old man is walking. Hey, what is this? This is not old age. These are old age. Suffering. He can't. When the womb of our mother we like this. Again old age we like this only. So that means old age and childish are both the same. Their consciousness, acting, everything is same. Therefore, we take care of elderly people also. This is our culture. This is our Vedic culture. We have to take care of our old people and girls, matajis and childrens. It's our duty. Then old man is suffering. Buddha asks, "What is this? It's old age." And further move. One person is lying on the bed. He never heard that. Hey, what is this? This is called disease. Oh, never saw this. Oh, so much suffering is there. When the death, when we are going to leave our body, that time also suffering. What the Shastra say, 10,000 Scorpio beating pain is there. 10,000 Scorpio beating, know how much pain? One Scorpio beating will die. Oh, will die. If one Scorpio beat, fairly we die. Whether we dying or not, but by the fear itself we die. Oh, Scorpio, we die. But the time of death, 10,000 Scorpio will bite. The pain is there. Oh, I'm leaving my body. My wife, what will do? My children, what? And my husband, oh, my property, what will happen? In this way, we die. That also suffering. Then Buddha decided, okay, I doesn't want to come back, you go. So he went there and meditated how to solve this problem. This is the human form of life. We have to solve this problem. Janma mrityu jara vyadi dukkha doshan darshanam. Otherwise, again, this process will continue. If you not stop, the human form life is very, very valuable. Very, very valuable. If you are not properly utilized for this solving problem, we are facing so many problems. We are thinking always solve that problem, office problem, house problem, husband problem, wife problem, there are so many problems. But main problem is here only. This is the main problem. Janma Purti Jara Vyadi. We forgot that. And dealing with so many problems. So we have to get out from this Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadi. That is the only one way Prabhupada is mentioning. In the purport, Prabhupada is mentioning this human body is like a boat. Human body is like a boat. Then there's that boat captain must be required. Without captain, how the boat will move? So our spiritual master is captain. What is the wind? Shastra is wind. The boat will safely reach the shore. We can cross over. We can cross over both dates over the samsara sagar. This samsara sagar means osar. Samsara means birth, death, old age, disease. If you want to cross this material samsara sagara, we require a nice boat. ISKCON is like a nice boat. Then spiritual master is there, Prabhupada is there, the favorable wind, Shastra is there, everything is there. We have to do only one thing. Without jump boat, always inside the boat only. There are so many problems, we have inside the boat only. Hey, Baba, boat there, this boat, there are so many problems, I'll die with this person, then we'll die immediately. Therefore, Prabhupada said, material life is, material life is impossible. Spiritual life is, then what is our goal? What we choose? Material life is impossible. No possible. No possibility. But spiritual life is difficult. Early morning we have to wake up, chant our rounds, following the rules and regulations. Everything is there. Initially, it become like a Krishna said. Initially, it become like a poison. Then slowly, it become a nectar. But material life is initially nectar, and slowly poison. We lost our entire life. So we have a nice opportunity. We have a nice devotee association there. In this Balram days, Bahrain, we have a nice devotees association. We have a nice boat. And easily cross over the material miseries. We have a nice captain is there, proper nice wind. Shastra is there, devotee association, everything is there. Simply we have to sit and practice. Okay. Simply we have to be and ship இருந்தா போதும். We have inside the ship. We don't jump outside. ஷிப்புக்குள்ள if you go to Howrah station, somebody went to Howrah station? Yeah, Howrah station, you can stand there, people will pull you. You don't go near the train. They will pull you. Are Baba, you stand. If you go to some other train, they will put you into the another train also. That will happen in our station. There are so many crowd is there. Similarly, in ISKCON, we have a lot of very nice devotees. Just we associate with them, they will bring us to Srila Prabhupada, and Prabhupada will bring us to spiritual world. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki, Grandra Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Shri Krishna Bhagavan ki, Gurudev Maharaj ki, Gaur Premanande. Hare Krishna. Okay, thank you very much. You're all patiently waiting. My English is not so very good. I'm actually a Tamil speaker only. Somehow or other manage that. Hare Krishna. By the blessing of Guru Maharaj and spiritual master. Hare Krishna.
Very good. Thank you very much, Prabhuji.